Welcome to this channel. This channel is for education and culture based on historical and scientific evidence. So those who do not want to face the truth, please do not continue to watch this video. So in the past week, I have shared many things on the United States of America Wing Chun technology, which is a direct transfer from ancient Wing Chun and mapped into sports science. Now, even though I have shared many videos to explain things in details, it turns out that many Wing Chun friends, due to the mindset issue or educational issue, many of our Wing Chuners friends do not understand what I am presenting. This is a problem with when one is brainwashed by the movie. And so today I like to share with you to clear up something which is really critical. At least in the United States of America, we need to get this thing clear. Okay? Now today I like to clear up on Wing Chun and Sim Wing Chun, Sim Wing Chun, and also wooden dummy. Now, my reason of sharing this video is not to blame anybody, but it is to get things straight. Because Wing Chun, as a Chinese culture, as a martial arts, cannot afford all sort of movie brainwashing or hearsay brainwashing. And movie brainwashing and hearsay brainwashing, at least to the minimum, have been stayed there for 50 years, since 1970 until today. Many things was created, more and more hearsays, whatever story is created. Until today, it is a mess. So we need to clear this up. For those who really serious, wanting to learn what is Wing Chun. That's why this video is for those who really serious, like going to college to understand what is going on. This video is not for those who watching movie, hearing hearsay, or take the part of whose teacher is the authentic, those kind of stuff. We want to treat this, the ancient Wing Chun, as a subject of study in the university, not for speculation like in the National Enquirer or Star magazine. Now, so in the past 2 days, I have received many messages from our Wing Chun friends. So, for example, one of the questions from this friend is, please talk more about Weng Chun. Could you please tell me why Weng Chun and Wing Chun? I was told They were brother styles. And then there's another friend saying that, I heard that Weng Chun used animal posture and Wing Chun uses human posture. And then there's another friend saying, could you please share with us what is the difference between Wing Chun and Ji Sim Weng Chun of Hong Kong? Well, even though I have made so many videos in the past to present Wing Chun and Weng Chun with the historic evidence, still, obviously, that many of our Wing Chun friends, either they do not watch those videos or they think differently when I present that. That's why today I like to present this. We want to clear this up once for all. We don't have time for messing around with things like past 40 years or last 30 years. Everybody create their own stories. Now, before we get into this, let me tell you one thing. There is a standard when we talk about an art. Yes, a standard. Internationally, there's a standard. And that standard is, we can see it, for example, in the Okinawate. We all know that Okinawate is from China. However, if you look at Okinawate, they all have a common basic educations, and they all have a common identity. So this is the bubishi of Okinawate, which is the common base of the Okinawate art. So if we talk bubishi, everybody know what is bubishi. Okay? And bubishi even has been translated into English for many decades. So everybody be able to, if you can read Chinese, Japanese, or English, you can go check out bubishi. In the entire world, there's only one bubishi. The technical details there. Okay? So that is a standard. Now, the second thing is, even in karate or Okinawa karate, okay, if you go to this video, a secret symbols in karate, they have this, what the Chinese call salutation. So the art and the quote-unquote salutation or secret symbol, as named here, which show where the art is from, which show the root. Okay? So when we talk about karate, like Okinawa karate, people say, well, this is a bubishi. Maybe there are some a little bit variation here and there, but still the major thing is solid, the same. It's a standard. And then in the secret, the symbol, You can trace all the history of Okinawate. It's there. Okay. Now, that is the standard. So two things. One is your identity. The second is what is the root of the martial art technically. In this case, you have the bubishi and you have the secret symbol. Clear. No matter who it is, what school, they all get into that root. Now, I'm doing the same thing here for the United States of America Wing Chun technology. I'm doing the same thing. I brought the Wing Chun identity, as you can see in this channel, okay, or in my book, the identity, the salutation, so you know exactly what it is, where is it from. And then I share on where is the Wing Chun technology from, the Wing Chun uniqueness, and it get to the details, like in Wing Chun you talk about the fish issue from heart, what is it, where is it from, and the plum flower footwork. Now, all of those right now is presented. Wing Chun matrix present the breathing and the basic of momentum. Restricting Wing Chun present the momentum, the hand techniques, the footwork, or the plum flower. Wing Chun Inception present the internal, which is now based on the scientific language, today's language. So it is like this, bubishi. Anybody want to study Wing Chun, they know exactly where it is by evidence, like bubishi is based on evidence. It's not about this grandmaster say this, that grandmaster say that. So, same thing. I transfer the ancient Wing Chun to the United States. Based on the same thing, you need to have the identity, you need to have the uniqueness and the details of it. That is the standard. And anybody who want to go even further than this, you get to the general Qi Ji Guang. So that is all based on evidence. There is no this grandmaster say that grandmaster say that, my grandmaster say this, which is a mess. So if today you go listening or reading about all the story about Wing Chun and Wing Chun, you can hear all about this grandmaster say this, that grandmaster say the epitaph is written in this character, and then all kinds of politics and all kinds of stuff in Asia, but nobody share with you the evidence, like the Okinawa's bubishi. So it is according to this grandmaster say this, according to grandmaster say that, according to the epitaph of this guy is this. But hey, hello, you all talk about the brand name. But can you please tell me what is the content? Where is this technology is from? And even worse, Even in karate, they have the salutation. So where is the salutation? If you want to talk about a Chinese martial art, you better be able to bring out what is the salutation. Well, you might say, well, it's not fair. Well, what is not fair? If Okinawan can do that, they know what is in the Chinese teaching. Where is their art from? Don't the Chinese need to do that? Get that clear? Now, for past 50 years or so, it is always, there's all kinds of story on Wing Chun, is Jisim Weng Chun. Particularly, there's a lot of stories come out from Hong Kong, which grandmasters so stealing art and all kinds of stuff. But up to now, you always hear this. Wing Chun is from, what do you call it? Yeah. Wing Chun and Weng Chun is brother style. Weng Chun uses animal posture and Wing Chun uses human posture. What is that? What is that? When we look into Okinawate, which have a long history, hundreds of years of history, people say, okay, look at the Bubishi. Look at the salutation I just share with you. Nobody arguing. Nobody making history try to say, well, my style is better than your style. My lineage better than your lineage. According to according to this guy in his epitaph is writing in the Weng way, in the Wing way. But none tell me what is the technical content. And none show what is the salutation. Now that's how serious it is. So again and again, the history have proved the Okinawan, they inherit the Chinese technology, they keep it, they respect it, they keep it in the proper way. The Korean do the same thing, but what the heck is the Chinese do? Just look in the past 60 years or 100 years, what the heck is the Chinese do? Not to mention, in the past 30 years or so, then you get European, Westerner and everything, create left and right what is the Wing Chun. But it's too bad that nobody can show the salutation and nobody can show the uniqueness of the art. The identity of the art. Now you ask me, well, so is Wing Chun, Weng Chun? Let me ask you a question. Will you ask our brother in Choi Lei Fat, is Choi Lei Fat Honga? Or is Honga Choi Lei Fat? Or they use the same technique, so Honga is Choi Lei Fat is Honga? Will anybody do that? Of course it's not. Why? Because Choi Lei Fat have his salutation, have his uniqueness. Honga have his salutation, have his uniqueness. So what is different with Wing Chun? So it is a mess. Now, so let's end this forever with the Wing Chun and Weng Chun stuff. Ask the question, what is the Wing Chun salutations and what is the Wing Chun uniqueness? Ask the question, what is the Weng Chun or Jisim Weng Chun salutations and Jisim Weng Chun uniqueness? It's like we ask everybody, what is the uniqueness of the Okinawan karate and the salutation. It is the same standard for everybody. So, with that, there is no argument. So anybody here on saying that Weng Chun is Wing Chun, well, please show me your salutation. Please show your uniqueness. If you don't know the uniqueness of the Wing Chun, you do not know the salutation of Wing Chun, forget about it. Why speculate? Why screw things up? And it is not only just Okinawate, as what I show. Choi Lei Fat, Hong Seng Choi Lei Fat have its salutation, have its uniqueness. Hong Ga have the same thing. So, what is so different with Wing Chun? What is so different with other arts? So, the bottom line is here on. Asking two questions. What is your uniqueness? Asking your, what is the identity? If it's Chinese martial art, one need to be able to show it. If one don't know both, that means one don't know. If you don't know, that means you are making movie. And you're not going to say, oh, this grandmaster steal our art. Or that grandmaster steal whose art. Because talking about all this brand name and stories, what does it solve? It just creates confusions. And it screw up all the people who really want to learn. So, like there are so many people today where I received these messages for past 2 days. What good is to screw all those young Wing Chun practitioners who really want to learn something? You see the Okinawan don't screw their own people that way. You see the Choi Lei Fat don't screw their own people that way. And then they do not allow other people to screw them either. Okay? So Wing Chun has to say, do the same. If you are another style, there's no right for you to screw up Wing Chun. And Wing Chun do not want to screw other style too. Hey, you know, it is a technology. And like for example, this Bubishi, this Okinawa, we can learn from the Okinawa karate. And we know that they have the uniqueness and they have the identity. We respect the teacher here. If we learn something from here, we can say it. We learn from Bubishi. We learn from Okinawa karate. So here on, we need to know, okay? Instead of saying, you know, you have all kinds of story, back and forth, my Sifu said that, my Sigong said that, this grandmaster said this, all this thing, but never ever touch the point. You ask the question. Anybody want to say Wing Chun is Weng Chun, Weng Chun is Wing Chun? Tell me what is the uniqueness. Tell me what is the identity. It's like if we ask our brother in Chinese Kung Fu from Hong Seng Choi Lei Fat, what is Hong Seng Choi Lei Fat? They show you right away the uniqueness. They show you right away the art. Same thing, we ask our brother in Okinawate, they be able to show you. By showing the uniqueness and identity, two arts will have two different types of identity and uniqueness. That tell by itself what is the difference. So in Wing Chun, I share with you guys already. This is the Wing Chun identity. This is the Wing Chun uniqueness. I don't know about Jisim Wing Chun. I don't know about Weng Chun. Ask the Jisim Wing Chun friends or Weng Chun friends to show their identity and show their uniqueness and see. Once you show that, you see the difference. Everything is clear. So to solve this problem of Wing Chun is Weng Chun, all this grandmaster talk, all the writing, Chinese character, That is not the way how to solve this problem for past 50 years or 70 years or 100 years. The way to solve it is like the Okinawate. Your identity, your uniqueness. Nobody is an exception. So there's fair for everybody. So if we don't know, we shut up. We really don't know. So it's not according to Hendrik's rules or any grandmaster's rules. It's according to the international rules. You talk about that technology, you better be able to show the technology and show the identity, or where that thing is come from. And that identity and that uniqueness present itself what it is. So there's no need to say, oh, his hand techniques is this way, my hand techniques is that way. Or we use the hand technique, or you steal my hand techniques. Forget about it. We're not talking about hand technique, talk about uniqueness. Okay, so let's be tough here. Straightforward and tough like in the university. Not messing around with he says, she says, who the heck know what it is, and after 50 years nobody know what the heck's going on. Okay, now with that it lead to one other thing, which is wooden dummy. Well, some friends say, wow, Wing Chun wooden dummy is stealing from the Weng Chun wooden dummy. Well, again, this is all kind of story. So what is the Wing Chun uniqueness? We know that in the Wing Chun uniqueness, this is the plum flower footwork. In the plum flower, it is the using the short strike and the shoot in. And I already shared that. You want to use a tripod in order to train whatever there, because the plum flower footwork, this plum flower footwork can be emulate or simulate with a tripod, and the training is from this distance, one need to get into this close distance, where the blue is the opponent. You look at the blue line I draw is the opponent, so one need to get this close. Okay? That is called sticking body short strike for shoot in and stick fighting. And for the momentum, one need to train with the red bolt training band. For the momentum, for the random unstable recycling momentum handling of the body. Now, that is what a sticking body short strike is, according to ancient. That's Wing Chun. So, does any of this ancient Wing Chun steal their art from Weng Chun wooden dummy? Of course this is not. Now I want to point out one other thing. This is called movie. This is called movie. Okay? You want to see the real life? This is real life. When Xi Xiaodong fighting, see how close it get. See how close it get. Okay? When Xi Xiaodong fight this another Wing Chun guy, see how close he get. How close they get. If it is not trained this close, but like this, one is asking for disaster. Okay? That's why when when Xi Xiaodong get that close, the entire thing collapsed. Go watch the Xi Xiaodong with Ting Hao. So we need to really know what is the truth, what is the reality of martial arts. Instead of saying, wow, Wing Chun dummy is from Weng Chun and so forth, so forth, so forth. These few days I heard enough of it. But what is the wooden dummy for? If your wooden dummy cannot train to face this, what are you doing? So lightning strike twice here. This is Li Gang with Xi Xiaodong. This is with Ding Hao. You see that when they get that close, the entire thing collapses. So again, it is getting this close. You need a tripod to know where you are, like I explained in this video. You need that footwork for shoot-in and sticking fighting. You know what to do. You need the random unstable recycling momentum, because when you are at here, these situations, sorry, there's no structure. That is no so-called balance. It is all recycling momentum under instability, and it's random. Go watch Li Gang with the Xi Xiaodong and Xi Xiaodong with Ding Hao's fight. So the question right now is, does your wooden dummy prepare you to face like Xi Xiaodong? Today, everybody in MMA is going to do that to you. Okay? So there's wooden dummy. So again, this is movie choreography. It's useless. Yes, it is useless. This guy is not Wing Chun Grandmaster. He's just an actor. What needs to be useful is when you face your opponent like that. Okay? And in today's, you face any real MMA practitioner, not even professional, but a real formal trained MMA practitioner, you face this. Not to mention you face BJJ friend, judo friend, wrestling friend, you all have to face this. Not this. So again, what is the purpose of the wooden dummy training is? What is the point to say, oh, Wing Chun wooden dummy is stealing from this and that? So right now in America, I show you. Sorry, Wing Chun, ancient Wing Chun don't use those kind of wooden dummy. Ancient Wing Chun, the plum flower step. Right now, we in America using tripod, because that's the most realistic way to know where we are. Wing Chun have footwork or not? Yes. Wing Chun footwork is plum flower. Plum flower is be able to get in like in the tripod. Plum flower is not standing on top of a plum flower pole, but walking in like a triangle choreography, triangle shape or something shape. And also, plum flower is not about balance. It's not about balance and fa jing and as soon as one be able to balance. No, it is not that. It is the opposite of that. You want to be in balance, you want to be random, and you want to be able to recycle momentum. Xi Xiaotong is not going to let you go balance. Structure, as you see just now in that clips of Xi Xiaotong fighting Ding Hao and Li Gang. What structure? What balance? Isn't it all instability and random? It's just get in. So what are you training with your wooden dummy? So this is what I like to share with you. It is a serious problem. See, this is not Xi Xiaotong's problem. It is the Wing Chuners' problem. You got a problem here. If imagine this is like say this is to make it more civilized. Say if this is just if this is a competition. Can you see that your weakness in your group? Is it if we see weakness in our group, it is our job to find a solution, or you expect the opposite party, the competitor party, should shut up? Of course, in any ball game, if we found out that we have a problem there, we have a hole there, we better fill it up. So this is what I like to share with you. Let's not ask Wing Chun is Weng Chun, Weng Chun is Wing Chun. Just everybody show their identity and uniqueness. Things solved by itself. You respect everybody. On the wooden dummy, let's not get into this guy doing the stealing from Weng Chun and all this kind of thing. I show you by evidence. Ancient Wing Chun do not have those stuff. Ancient Wing Chun is whatever I share with you in this video just now, with the photo. In writing, by evidence, it's like a booby sheet. It shows you what it is. So there's no case of who steal who and this and that. And for the friend asking me these few days, I'm training with the wooden dummy and so forth. Well, please watch my video on this tripod stuff. It is extremely important because the body of Wing Chun, ancient Wing Chun, is a weapon. The leg is a weapon. The footwork is supporting that weapons. If you don't have footwork, you don't have that weapons. And if you don't have weapons, you just end up with your hand. And then when you get into like the Xi Xiaotong case here, you know everything is become a disaster. So I like to say that I have really transferred the ancient technology of Wing Chun, ancient Wing Chun, to the United States of America. Namely, you want to know the breathing, there's the breathing there, the momentum, the hand techniques, the footwork, how the uniqueness is there. Internal is there, defined with spot science and measurable. If you want to know about Qi Guang, is here. What else can we say? Well, it is what it is. The rest is everybody need to go practice, train with it, getting good with it. Again, I say that this is not a business like I have 300 move or 6 set. Every year I can teach you 1 set. You pay me this much money, and then after 6 years I say, well, there's another 2 secret sets. You pay me more money for another 2 secret sets. Right now I don't. I just put the entire thing here. Why? Didn't Bubishi do the same thing? This is honest work. That's why I have respect to all this Okinawa practitioner. No BS. Go straight to it. Anybody can make money if they want to make money. If they can coach better, train people better, like the instructor, like the professor in university, they deserve to make a lot of money. But not monkey around with this thing. Not monkey around with that thing. So this is what I like to share with you. Hope that this is clear. I know my word is straightforward. Many people might not like it. Well, my question is like this. I take my stand on the position of preserving the culture, let the culture alive, and let it be able to grow. That's my position I take. Honestly tell what it is. That's my position I take. So I am no different than like if I study Okinawate, I'll say, okay, this is the Bubishi, let's preserve this, let's evolve this, let's protect this. That's the stand I took. As for other people want to do business, whatever, that's their own problem. But this is the standard. Not movie. Not the speculations. Because nobody owns the culture. As you can see, I present all here. There is no such thing as my name Hendrik is there. It is all based on historical fact. We have evidence for every steps, every bits of informations. That's how strict it has to be. Or else it is screwing up Wing Chun left and right. In other place, there's their freedom. But in this channel and United States America, we don't do that. Respect is like the Okinawate. When people do that properly, they have our respect. Isn't it martial art is for finding out the truth? So this is what I like to share with you today. It has to be cleaning up clearly, or else the story, the history is a mess. The technology is a mess. Why do I want to be like that? I'm a Wing Chuner too. Maybe I'm one of the 5 million Wing Chuners. One of 5 millions. But I don't want to be in that. You are free to do whatever with your so-called Wing Chun. But for me, I'm free to take a position saying that enough is enough.